Greetings, this is Black Light. This video here, it might be kind of graphic. So, disclaimer is, if you don't want your children to see it, look away, because some of this is going to be graphic. The reason why I'm showing this video right here, this young boy you see is Tamir Rice, 12-year-old boy. Well, you got silly fools like Seti, silly fools like young Pharaoh talking nonsense, Nature Boy talking nonsense. The war against blacks, the war of right and wrong, is the war of Armageddon. It's still continuing on. I know this happened a while back, but we forget quickly. This one right here goes out to young Pharaoh, Seti, Sinetta, Polite, who else? Nature Boy, and a cast of others.
Is this a bored child or a threat to public safety? Someone who saw him pacing around a Cleveland park was worried enough to call the police.
The guy keeps blowing in his eyes. It's probably fake, but you know what? Scare him up.
A patrol car arrives at the scene, and seconds later...
Shots fired. Male down. Black male. Maybe 20. Black revolver, black handgun.
Tamir Rice, who was 12 years old, died later in hospital.
Yeah, remember y'all? Now what I'm going to do is go down the line. I got black boys killed by police. While y'all, you know, this has happened every day. Some of it you don't hear about. But Tamir Rice, man, that's too deep for words right there. And instead of us banging on each other, beating up each other, we forget we're in a war of Armageddon. This is why I say we got to be righteous. Because if you got any larceny in your heart or any ill will in your heart, you're going to get it quicker. Let alone those innocent young brothers like Tamir Rice.
Police near San Diego have shot and killed a man they say assumed a shooting stance during a confrontation. This picture is from video being reviewed in El Cajon. Officers received a call about a man acting erratically. They say 30-year-old Alfred Olango was shot after pointing an object at them, though they do say that object was not a gun. The officers involved are now on administrative leave.
Yeah. Let's keep on with it. Let's go to the next one.
As the verdict approached, charges for Darren Wilson, the Ferguson, Missouri police officer who shot and killed 18-year-old Michael Brown. The city continues to protest what they argue to be an unfair, trigger-happy police force and a war zone reaction to civilian protests. Unfortunately, this is far from the first time we've heard this.
Yeah.
The family of a black man killed by police in an Alabama mall on Thanksgiving says he was wrongfully shot. They want the release of all the video from that night. Police killed Amantic Fitzgerald Bradford Jr. after 2 people were wounded in a shooting at the mall. Investigators first said he was responsible, but later said he was...
Over here. Hey! Show me your hands! Stand! Stand! My son's out. Show me your hands! Good! Show me your hands! Good, good, good! Fire 7 shots fired. Subject down.
Yeah, we got I'm not going to do them all. Why do you think Elijah was doing what he was doing? Because they was hanging niggas by the dozens when Elijah was coming up. You could just walk down in the woods and see a nigga hanging, a Negro hanging, a black man hanging, a dark man hanging, a Moor hanging, whatever you want to call him. They hang you, shoot you, burn you. And while they're doing that, you got silly Pharaoh roasting Bobby Hemmett. And every day, now I haven't showed all of the sisters that was killed by the police, murdered by the police. We're going to do that on the next video. Y'all more concerned with gossip, roasting each other than to save your people. What you think we better off than we were? Y'all think y'all better off than your fathers and your ancestors were? At least you could go to a black gas station and pump you some gas. Go to a black supermarket, get you some food. You can go to a black pool room and shoot some pool. You could go to a black ice cream parlor or ice cream truck and get you some ice cream or you could get you some fresh vegetables from the vegetable man, the egg man, the milk man. There was one time when we had our own business. So now, you get a little money in your pocket. And you start off beefing or banging on the white man. It's talking about Seti and Pharaoh. You end up banging on your own people. In the meantime, while you're doing that, it's martial law. It's been martial law. They just done sophisticated it, stepped it up a notch. They got orders. See, the Klan just turned in they white sheets for a blue uniform. And then they indoctrinated black police officers into their mindset. And they killing brothers. Just like the white man. And while y'all silly young boys, young Pharaoh, boy of nature, and others, that's all y'all do is cap on each other, beef with one another, to get views, get the women, threaten each other. See, I don't know if it's true, but I suspect that Pharaoh got approached by some CIA agents and saying, we see you ambitious, so, we're going to, give you some money, keep your people stupid. You're going to get all the women you want, all the money you want, but if you ever cross us, we're going to reveal what we know about you. Then again, he could just be a recruit from the CIA, just recruiting him. And he said, well, you got to look, of a propagandist, and you could go in there and just keep your people in captivity. I mean, that could be the case. I don't know. That's what it looked like. But if you just observe they moves, that should tell you that you shouldn't be a sucker. So, I'm trying to take y'all to God school, because you're not going to be able to blame this on God. You done had enough prophets and warners and messengers to come to you from God. And when it starts happening to you, you're going to be begging God, why me? When it's your time to suffer and your time to die. So you better pay attention to my videos. What you want to be, a god or a sucker, or a god or a fool? You want to be a ruler, or you want to be a slave? It's judgment time. Make up your mind.